Welcome, everybody, welcome. Time to party, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the autumn harvest.
Seasons come, seasons go.
Yeah, we like it.
Autumn winds start to blow.
Yeah, we like it.
When them leaves start to fall, changing colors and all, see them dance through the breeze. Catch them if you please.
Welcome, everybody, welcome. Time to party, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the autumn harvest. Welcome, everybody, welcome. Time to party, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the autumn harvest.
Autumn skies, they will glow.
Yeah, we like it.
So many colors and show.
Yeah, we like it.
As we see the squirrels run, hiding acorns, having fun.
Children coming out to play with conkers every day.
Welcome, everybody, welcome. Time to party, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the autumn harvest. Welcome, everybody, welcome. Time to party, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the autumn harvest.
Bring a marrow and come. Bring some apples and come. Bring the nuts and come. Bring all the crops and come, come, come. Bring a pumpkin and come. Bring some berries and come. Bring the conkers and come. Bring all the crops and bring all the crops and. When we see the harvest moon,
yeah, we like it.
All the crops will come soon.
Yeah, we like it.
See them birds flying high, heading south through the sky. As they fly to migrate, hedgehogs hibernate.
Welcome, everybody, welcome. Time to party, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the autumn harvest. Welcome, everybody, welcome. Time to party, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the autumn harvest.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our whole school assembly. We are on day 2 of our food and farming fortnight, and today it's Tuesday the 29th of September 2020. We've got year 2 going to visit the farm this afternoon, our first class going up to the farm, so very much looking forward to that. And I hear that a number of children are maybe thinking about how they might prepare for our harvest festival next week. I've already seen a bit of harvest art from reception, which has been beautiful to see. And I also hear that some classes are thinking about making some soup and rolls next week. So very much looking forward to seeing that indeed. Now, today, we're very excited that we have a special guest with us, a mystery guest. I'm going to pop our mystery guest up on the screen. We're going to say good morning to Holly. Good morning.
Morning. Hello, Mrs.
Good morning. Wonderful to see you this morning, and you've come today, Holly. It's probably, we should say, you're Benji's mum, aren't you, in year 4?
I am, yes.
And you've joined us this morning to share what you do, both for a job and a little bit about your lifestyles. Do you want to share with us what you've got to share this morning?
Yeah, definitely. Can I firstly just say I'm very disappointed you're not dressed up this morning. I've got my farming, especially.
I've got my fork somewhere, my wellies. I've got my wellies under my desk actually. So
Not good enough.
there we go. So
okay, I'll let you off then. So yes, I'm the editor of Simply Vegan magazine. Sorry, I was editor of Simply Vegan magazine, but that closed in March. Because lots of people stopped buying magazines because of the coronavirus outbreak. So now I'm editor of this magazine, which features vegan recipes and lots of ideas for helping the planet and being kinder to ourselves and to other people. So I've been vegan for nearly 3 years now, and my daughter's vegan too. And some of you might wonder what that actually means. Well, it means that you don't eat any animal products. So I don't eat meat or fish or eggs or cheese or butter. And you might think, well, what do you eat then? But I'll talk about that in a minute. So one of the reasons I gave up eating meat and animal products was because it helps the planet. There's obviously, we've got a lot of humans on Earth now, and that means that we use a lot of land to raise farm animals. They also use a lot of water and energy because they need land to graze on, and then we need extra land for the food to feed them. And so if we ate less meat, then we'd be saving energy and water, and we'd also have more land to plant more trees. And we all know that trees are really, really good for the planet because they clean the air, and they help our soil as well. So that's the main reason I decided to go vegan. And also because it's healthy to eat lots of vegetables. But you can still be a vegan and just eat chips all day, but that's not healthy, is it? So you have to eat the vegetables. So
and Holly, do you have a favourite vegan dish that you like to cook or like to eat?
Oh, that's hard. I really like curries with lots of spices and things, and chickpeas. And lasagna, nice vegetable lasagna. That's always good.
And I know we've got at least one vegan pupil in school, and I remember speaking to her recently who said her favourite food was vegan pizza.
Oh yes, love pizza. Very nice.
Now I've got slides here. Shall I put them up?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Who are the people on these? Why have you put these people on the slides?
Well, it's all good and well me talking about being vegan, but there's a lot of people out there that are a lot cooler than me, Mr. Spracklen. So I thought I'd show a few famous people who are either cutting down on eating meat, or they're vegan or vegetarian. So first up, we've got David Beckham, who played for England, very famous. Hopefully everyone's heard of him. And then next, we've got another David Attenborough. Again, hopefully all the pupils will know him. He's, he's one of our idols, I think, isn't he, as a nation. So he's the presenter of Planet Earth. Then we've got Ariana Grande, who's a singer. And who's up next? Lewis Hamilton, who's a Formula One racing driver. Drives very fast cars. So they're all vegan, or what you call plant-based. So, mainly eating vegetables and a vegetarian diet. So going back to what do vegans actually eat? If you take away all those foods, what's left? So this is the vegan pyramid. So if you look at the bottom, that's like the main, you should have lots and lots of these foods, and they are fruits and vegetables. And then we go up the pyramid, we've got grains, so things like oats and rice, quinoa, if anyone's heard of quinoa. And then you've got beans, black beans, chickpeas, things like that, lentils. And then at the top, you just need a small amount of those things. And that's things like nuts and avocados that give you, your healthy fats.
Lots of colour, Holly.
Lots and lots of colour, yes. I think, since going vegan, I've just become so much more excited about food because it is so colourful. You can never look at your plate and think, well, that looks boring, I don't want to eat it, because it is lovely and colourful.
And do you find that increasingly you find more vegan options available where places you go?
Definitely, yes. I mean, over the last couple of years, everywhere, most places, almost everywhere, does offer options for vegans. So whether you go to Tesco or a restaurant, like you said, you can get vegan pizza, you can get vegan cheese. There's lots and lots of vegan options available now, which makes it a lot easier to give up things like meat.
Oh, some examples here, I think.
So this is just between me and you, Mr. Spracklen. Sometimes I do have treats. Obviously, like I said, mostly I eat vegetables and healthy things, but now and again I might have a little bit of chocolate or ice cream or a vegan burger. So, but that's just a little treat now and again.
So do you want to explain about the vegan burger? Because obviously that picture there looks like a normal burger.
It does. That's a burger made from beetroot, so it looks similar to meat because it's got that deep red colour. But it's a lot healthier because it's lower in fat, and you've obviously got vegetables in there. But it tastes, as good as a normal burger. So.
And obviously there's some ice cream here on the left and some Cadbury's vegan chocolate.
Yeah. So since going vegan, I've really realised how amazing vegetables are. You can just do so many things with them, and they are just full of goodness. The things they can do for our bodies is incredible. We go through. So what is so fun about vegetables? So we've got orange vegetables. Orange vegetables and yellow vegetables are full of vitamin C and beta carotene. So they're really good for your eyesight. And then if you go through to green.
We have that expression, don't we? If you eat all your carrots, you'll be able to see in the dark.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so there is some truth in that. It gives you good eyesight. And then green vegetables, so things like courgettes and broccoli and kale and cabbage, they're really good for your blood and bones, and they fight off things like annoying colds that we all seem to be getting at the moment. Now we're all back at school and work, so they help keep your immune system really strong, so they're great. And then we've got red and purple vegetables. They also help to fight off diseases, so help to keep you really healthy, which is what we all want at the end of the day, isn't it? And
nice
then
soup there.
It looks yummy, doesn't it? I really fancy eating that now. So here's some examples of what you can do with vegetables. You can make a nice hearty soup. You could make a sweet potato soup or a tomato soup or any kind of soup, really.
And next Friday, a number of our classes are going to be making some soup. They're going to be making their own starter to go with their harvest lunch.
Oh, lovely. That sounds great.
So they can, we've obviously got our polytunnel, lots of vegetables that they can use that we grow on site as well.
That's amazing. So they're all right there on site. So yeah, you can make vegetable pasta, make a tomato sauce. You can chop up lots of vegetables really small and sort of hide them in the sauce. So not everyone wants to feel like they're eating a plate of vegetables all the time. So you add lots of flavour. And then you can add herbs and spices. So, again, pack in the flavour to make them taste really yummy. And then you can make faces with vegetables.
I like it. These are great.
So, yeah, pizza or vegetables on your toast.
I think that's a really good idea. I can see the guys, the year one, I think, will be really good at that.
Yeah.
Challenge for year one. And look at all that colour again on the right hand side.
Yeah, so when I look at my plate, I always think to myself, how can I make it more colourful? And I know I did this presentation last year, and I was actually in the school and asked everyone to vote for which picture they preferred, which looked more exciting to eat. And most people did prefer the vegetables, although we did have a few hands up for the chips.
That's good. That's fantastic. What beautiful colours we've got there.
Yeah, they are beautiful. And there again, you could have a plain old boring bit of toast, or you could have maybe some yogurt with lots of fruit on top. And oh dear, I think my dog's barking. Sorry.
he wants to be in the broadcast as well.
Voting for the fruit there. So yeah, it's all about eating the rainbow. And I think if you remember that every time you sit down and look at your plate of food, just perhaps think, oh, how could I make it a little bit more colourful and full of goodness?
That's absolutely fantastic. Holly, thank you so much for joining us in Assembly today and sharing with us all about what it's like to be a vegan and to share all the wonders of vegetables. It's really great to see and great to hear, and we really appreciate you taking the time to join us. Please say hello to our dog for us. He's clearly wanted to join the broadcast. We're going to finish this morning's assembly with a song that I know the children know very well, and hopefully we're going to hear them singing along. So thank you again, Holly. We really appreciate it.
Bye.
Cabbages and greens, broccoli and beans, cauliflower and roasted potatoes taste so good to me. Apricots and plums, ripened in the sun, oranges and yellow bananas, good for everyone. It's another harvest festival, where we bring our fruits and vegetables, 'cause we want to share the best of all the good things that we've been given. It's another opportunity to be grateful for the food we eat, with a sound of celebration to say thank you to God the Father. Golden corn and wheat, oats and sugar beet, fluffy rice and tasty spaghetti, wonderful to eat. Coffee, cocoa, tea, growing naturally, herbs and plants and all kinds of spices, very nice indeed. It's another harvest festival, where we bring our fruit and vegetables, 'cause we want to share the best of all the good things that we've been given. It's another opportunity to be grateful for the food we eat, with a summer celebration to say thank you to God the Father. Thank you for the harvest, thank you for your goodness, for all the fruit and vegetables and the wonderful things that grow. Thank you for your